The lower leg muscles, and we're going to start with the posterior or back side of the lower leg. So the most superficial of your calf muscles is this two-headed muscle right here called the gastrocnemius muscle. And notice that the gastrocnemius muscle merges to form your Achilles tendon, right? So you've probably heard of that before, which anchors your calcaneal bone. So gastrocnemius. Now, a couple ways I can show you the soleus muscle. If you turn the gastrocnemius to the side, you can see this muscle that it's kind of laying over the top of. That is your soleus muscle. I can also take off the gastrocnemius, and I can show you the soleus muscle here on the underside of the gastrocnemius. So gastrocnemius, superficial, two heads, underneath soleus. It has a really shiny membrane on it, which comes from the Greek word sol, and the Greeks thought it looked like a sunfish. That's what it reminded them of. So that's where the name is coming from. Then you're going to have some muscles underneath here. Now, if we go to the front first, you're going to have this bone right here, which hopefully you remember is the tibia. So the muscle that lays right on top of the tibia is called your tibialis anterior, named because it's anterior to the tibia. Then you're going to have next to that extensor digitorum longus. So if you remember on the arm you had extensor digitorum, this is extensor digitorum longus. So if you notice, it comes down, and just like on the arm, it splits into tendons that go to digits 2, 3, and 4. So extensor digitorum longus. Then we're going to think longus is on the leg. Then we're going to have this muscle right here, which again may look like one muscle, but you can see that there's a muscle belly here with this long skinny tendon. This is fibularis or peroneus longus, and the muscle that it pokes out on top of is the fibularis or peroneus brevis. So fibularis longus superficially on the top with the long tendon, fibularis brevis poking out from beneath it. Then if we continue, we're going to go around to the back. Now remember, we've taken off the gastrocnemius and we've taken off the soleus muscle, and we're left with these two muscles right here. Now to orientate you, here's the big toe, right? Hallux. So one of the muscles that these two are is the flexor hallucis longus muscle, which most students would automatically think that this one is going to be the flexor hallucis longus because it's on the same side as the big toe. It's logical, but it's actually wrong. The flexor hallucis muscle is the lateral of the two deep muscles. So this one that says 29, if you follow it all the way down, look what happens when we get way down here. The tendon goes way over to the toe and comes down that side. So this is your flexor hallucis longus. This is going to be flexor digitorum longus. So where we had extensor digitorum longus in the front, flexor digitorum longus is on the medial side of the back deep lower leg.